Up for auction is our 1986 Jeep Grand Wagoneer. We do have the original wheels, which will come with it as well. As you can see, the wood grain on the outside is pretty faded, but overall the panels are in excellent condition. With really, I haven't really noticed any considerable significant dents. Definitely going to need to be polished, I would say, and the hood, I'm thinking, is probably at the point where it's going to need to be repainted. But the rest of the body looks really good, and I think would buff out really well. We've had it in covered storage for the last few years, and have been gradually doing some work on it. For example, we replaced the power steering pump, and now it's running and driving excellently, and the power steering is working just like it should. I was getting ready to order the wood grain trim, and that was going to be the next thing I did. We also removed the window track, which was a little bit rusted out. We were getting ready to replace the window track, but I do have the window for the back. And it does have a little bit of rust on in some areas, like right here you can see some rust underneath where the old wood trim was, but it's not rusted through here. And there's a little bit of surface rust right there at the bottom corner of the door. The front door looks pretty good, and the front panel is pretty good, except right up here at the front, where you can see there's also some rust. This is a little bit more extensive, so I'm thinking possibly this is surface rust here pretty much, but I'm thinking that it's going to have a new piece welded into it, or have a new front quarter panel before the wood trim is replaced. Well, let's take a look inside. Really, the interior is in excellent condition. That's one of the reasons why it really appealed to me in the first place, is just how nice the interior is. I've noticed that on a lot of these, they actually have pretty well preserved interior. You can see there's a little bit of cracking on the seat there. They used some duct tape on, and then there's also some cracking underneath the armrest as well, which was duct taped. But the original carpet in here, I think, could be cleaned up and look really good up here. Let's open up one of the rear doors here. Same kind of applies for here. I love this maroon interior, and we have the original door cards for that side. That rear window is not shutting all the way, so we were getting ready to kind of fix that. It's off the track, is the right way to describe that. Back here, it seems like the carpet, it has a few spots where it's kind of, worn out, so possibly replacing the carpet back here, or just having a nice cover would be, I think, sufficient. It's a really cool old Grand Wagoneer. Well, let's see what the engine looks like. I'll run it first. As you can tell, running great. Get some gas. It's not overheating or anything like that, and it seems to be running excellently. 171,191 original miles. We have the clean title for it. Open up the hood. I love the hood ornament too. It's pretty cool. Put a new battery in it in January, and some new belts on the power steering. Full tune-up, and of course the power steering pump there was replaced, and it's running and driving great. Thanks for checking out our 1986 Jeep Grand Wagoneer.